What happens when years of experience collide with raw, hungry talent? Imagine the smartest veterans facing off against the fastest newcomers, each trying to prove they run the game. Today, we're breaking down the ultimate battle of skill, speed, and pride, and the twist might shock you. Keep watching, it gets intense. When legends meet rookies, the field turns into a battlefield. And sometimes, the kid walks in swinging before the veteran even knows what hit him. That's exactly what happened when a young receiver decided to test one of the meanest secondaries ever assembled. Calvin Benjamin, a rookie who looked like a tight end trapped in a wideout's body, went right at the Legion of Boom. Two of the biggest enforcers in the league, Richard Sherman and Earl Thomas, closed in on him like sharks. And somehow, that massive rookie snatched the ball right between them like he was picking an apple off a tree.
The rookie sensation. Man, you won't find a better catch between two of the finest defensive backs in the NFL.
It was disrespectful, it was bold, and it was the moment Seattle realized rookies weren't coming in scared anymore. They were coming to ruin reputations. But Benjamin wasn't the only one swinging punches at legends. Another rookie decided to go full demolition mode. Juju Smith-Schuster wasn't just a wide receiver. He was a heat-seeking missile. And when he saw Vontaza Burfict lined up across from him, he didn't run. He squared him up. Burfict, the veteran known for punishing hits, got blasted off his feet by a kid who wasn't even old enough to rent a car. Juju sent him flying like a folding chair at a WWE match. Fans weren't sure if it was legal, but one thing was clear: the league had a new problem. These rookies didn't respect seniority, they respected violence. And then came a rookie defensive tackle built like a refrigerator with legs. Shy Tuttle saw Matt Ryan, a former MVP, standing in his path, and turned him into a meme for the rest of his career. First, Tuttle picked off Ryan like he was playing corner. That alone was embarrassing. But the stiff arm that followed? That was personal. Tuttle slapped Ryan into the turf like he swatted a bug off his arm. Ryan's body folded like someone unplugged him. The stadium gasped. The rookie didn't. That man jogged back to the sideline like he just brushed his teeth. But not every rookie versus legend moment ends in humiliation for the veteran. Sometimes the rookie gets humbled so badly that they never recover. Just ask Sam Darnold. He walked onto the field against Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, thinking he was ready. Spoiler, he was not. Belichick cracked open that rookie like a fortune cookie. Every dropback felt like a trap. Every throw felt like a mistake. And by the time the game ended, Darnold had thrown so many interceptions, he probably thought the Patriots were on his payroll. People joked he was seeing ghosts, but honestly, it looked worse. It looked like he was having nightmares in broad daylight. And speaking of nightmares, Marcus Williams lived one that the entire world still remembers. A rookie safety in a miracle situation, literally, with one job: tackle the receiver. Just slow him down. Instead, he missed the easiest hit of his career and took out his own teammate instead. Stephon Diggs walked into the end zone untouched. The stadium exploded, and Williams dropped to the turf in disbelief. One mistake, and the rookie got stamped into NFL history as the guy who handed over a playoff win on a silver platter. But sometimes it isn't pain or humiliation. Sometimes it's pure domination. Julio Jones showed the world he was a monster from day one. As a rookie, he bullied corners like they were kids at recess. Veteran defenders tried to body him, and he treated them like traffic cones. Deep routes, slants, jump balls didn't matter. Julio torched everyone breathing. And the worst part? He made it look easy, like he was bored. Like he was just warming up for the real show later in his career. And one rookie stepped onto the field with that same oversized confidence: Zay Flowers, who thought he could flex on the Chiefs' defense in the playoffs. Zay Flowers thought the playoffs were his personal highlight reel. He beat one of the best corners on the Chiefs, cooked him on a deep route, and then had the nerve to flex over him like he just ended his career. That celebration didn't just poke the bear. It slapped it across the face because L'Jarius Sneed didn't forget. Not for 1 second. Later in the game, with Baltimore pushing toward the end zone, Flowers stretched the ball out trying to score, acting like he was invincible. Sneed punched the ball out so hard it looked like he knocked the confidence out of him, too. The Chiefs recovered. Flowers face-planted into the turf. And just like that, the rookie went from celebration to humiliation in a single play. That's what happens when you try to stunt on a veteran who's built his whole career on shutting guys up. But the biggest rookie ambush of all came from a quarterback nobody expected. Trey Lance went down early, and suddenly, this kid named Brock Purdy, the final pick in the draft, had to step in. His reward? Facing Tom Brady, the greatest to ever live. Most rookies would have folded before kickoff, but Purdy played like someone stole his playbook if he didn't win. While Brady struggled, Purdy unleashed a performance that didn't make sense. Deep shots, tight windows, perfect timing. He made the Bucs look like a scout team. Fans in the stands couldn't believe what they were watching. A rookie dissecting the GOAT like he was a high school backup. And when the game ended in a blowout, the cameras didn't cut to Brady. They cut to Purdy's parents crying. A rookie humiliating Brady? That wasn't just a win. That was a takeover. And speaking of rookies coming in hot, Mike White's story sounds fake, but every part is true. A backup nobody wanted. A fifth-rounder who bounced around practice squads. Suddenly starting against Joe Burrow, one of the hottest quarterbacks in the league. Everyone expected a disaster. Instead, the disaster happened to Cincinnati. Mike White started carving up the defense like he'd been waiting his whole life for this moment, because he had. When he dropped over 400 yards on them, with 3 touchdowns and a comeback drive that silenced the entire stadium, even his own teammates couldn't believe it. Fans chanted his name like he was a rock star. Reporters asked if he should have been drafted first overall. The Cinderella story was insane, and for one night, the rookie became a legend. But not every rookie quarterback has a fairy tale. Some crash harder than anyone before them, and Nathan Peterman owns that crown. The man walked onto an NFL field and proceeded to throw interceptions like he was getting paid per turnover. 5 picks in one half. 5. Even legends with bad games don't do that. Peterman wasn't facing a Hall of Fame defense. He just melted. Every throw looked like the ball had a personal vendetta against him. By halftime, fans weren't asking if he should be benched, they were asking if he should be allowed back in the stadium. It was the NFL's version of watching a rookie jump into a pool with no water. But when a rookie actually knows what he's doing, legends pay the price. Nobody proved that more violently than Jair Alexander torching the Vikings' screen attempt. Minnesota tried to give Stephon Diggs an easy catch by using Adam Thielen as a blocker. Instead, Alexander blew the whole thing up like a stick of dynamite. He launched into Thielen so hard that Thielen crashed into Diggs, wiping out his own teammate. 1 rookie, 2 veterans, 1 disaster. That's what happens when a young corner with elite instincts decides he's sick of being the new guy. And if that wasn't wild enough, another rookie was rewriting reality altogether. Odell Beckham Jr. didn't arrive in the NFL. He kicked the door off the hinges. Everyone remembers that catch, but people forget what made it so shocking. A rookie shouldn't be able to bend gravity like that. He was falling backwards, getting dragged down, twisting his body sideways, and still managed to snag the ball with 3 fingers. Veterans on the sideline were stunned. Even legends had to respect it. That moment wasn't just a rookie beating a veteran. That was a rookie announcing he wasn't just good, he was inevitable. And if you think that's the peak, it only gets more insane from here. And just when defenders thought rookies couldn't get any more dangerous, Jamar Chase decided to break their souls. On what should have been a simple slant against the Ravens, Chase spun out of a tackle so nasty the whole defense looked frozen. 1 move, 1 rookie. A stadium full of people wondering if they just watched the birth of another legend. And that's the real truth of NFL legends versus rookies. Sometimes the old heads dominate. Sometimes the rookies steal their lunch money. And sometimes, like Chase, Jefferson, Purdy, OBJ, the rookies don't just challenge legends. They become the next ones everyone else fears.